Hello and welcome, and now let me show you the art in this verse, the Unfulfilled Croissant, which is the 18th verse. I'll show you the original pieces of work and the mediums I used. Now in this I painted a baguette in watercolor paper, if you would see, to show it to you. This was the baguette as it is presented on the croissant, but actually they were done on two different. The baguette was done on a thick GSM watercolor paper by Vincent Newton, and the croissant I did it on rice paper. If you can see, this is rice paper with watercolor and ink and gouache. Now I folded the rice paper like as if it was a tissue, and the croissant was placed on a tissue, if you could see, and that did the painting with, I'll show you the watercolors and the gouache and the ink that I used on this. And so this was the watercolor, if I can show you. This is the Vincent Newton watercolors. This was the ink, Daler and Rowney, Scent, and this is Vincent Newton, as you can see, watercolors. And this was the gouache for the white. The part which you can see is the almond part, is the gouache in it. And for the writing, for the calligraphy, I did it on 3 separate papers. For this also I used a handmade paper, as I'll show you. I wrote it, if you can see, and I used ink, gold ink and normal ink. And this is written in French, 250 grams of farine familiar flour, 1 jour de œuf, yellow egg, clear soup, and a soup that I'm not very good at French, but as I had learnt a little bit in school, so wrote that. So this was written, and I'll show you the pen that was used and the inks that were used in this. The ink, of course, for gold, it was this ink, and for the red ink, if you can see, the maroon ink, it was this one. Drawing and calligraphy, Demine. They are very good. They make amazing inks, Demine inks. So I use this one for the writing, which I can show you again. This writing, it has amazing colors, and this was the calligraphy pen, which I received as a gift. I'll show it to you if you want. This was I received a gift from the Tower of London. Someone had got it for me. This is the pen that I wrote it with. I dipped it. It's a beautiful pen, very thin nib, as you can see. And I placed, as you can see from the art in the book, I placed them one on top of each other to create a kind of a collage with the baguette, as you can see, and placed it on the paper of the baguette, the pen, the croissant, and the recipe. So this is the art for the verse, the Unfulfilled Croissant. Thank you so much.